Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Pineview Drive. I'm Kamchak Fisco. Come join me for the long overdue game of repudiation? The long overdue game of playedness. Here we go again. Yay, this isn't tedious at all. Now the annoyance is starting to come back. On the one hand, I'm glad because I could see what was in that room, but on the other hand, it's just like, can I even make it to the end of the hall with the fear the way it is? It's kind of annoying. Alright, so reload. Wow, it won't even let me reload because it's not down a bar. Well, screw it. I'm going to sit here and wait until it goes down a bar because I want to grab the batteries before I move forward. Here we go. Now I'll move forward. Alright, not touching the mouse at all, just walking down the hallway, not sprinting. Keep a consistent speed. Line up so I'm looking the right direction so I don't keep sidestepping like I have been. At least I have maximum matches. That was actually one thing I was concerned about for the last day, because I didn't know where it was going to take us, or, you know, I figured, oh, once we go to the cemetery, we're going to end up going to, like, you know, maybe some other portion that may not have matches anymore, and that might screw us. So we'll know when we got into the area before, because it'll split, and one will be long hallway to a door. Okay, this time that didn't affect me, because I was moving straight, and it didn't catch me when I was turning, which I still think is kind of baloney. So it seems like when we sprint, our flashlight freaks out more. Okay, so far the fear effects aren't hitting me this time. I'm also trying to make sure that I don't have any movements after the event for at least a couple of seconds. Alright, so we come in here, shit happens. Stop moving, wait. Shit ends, wait a little bit longer, turn 180, and go out the door. The fact that I've had to reduce my movements to being this whole methodical thing is sapping a lot of the experience out of this. I'm not gonna lie, it really is. I hate how even when it's full, it doesn't look like our sanity bar is completely full. Like, really leery about frickin' psst when I go around a corner, because that's annoying. And I'm betting even if we go from walking straight to sidestepping, that counts against us. I'm willing to bet it. At this point, I'm willing to bet anything screws us. Okay, left takes us to the room that goes forward, so we want to go right, because that leads to the hallway. That leads to the door that we didn't take. Crappiest batteries on the planet. Why do we hear computers through there? That's really odd. Oh, well, that would be why. There's computers in here. See this? I'm wondering if their experiments were killing people or something. 'Cause that's what it seems like. It would explain the supernatural forces. So if they had some kind of secret lab down here and they were performing experiments, we don't even know what kind of experiments, I'm just assuming at this point, that was leading to people's deaths, they would be tortured souls and it would cause supernatural force. But what, did they open a dimensional portal that brought a demon into the doll? I mean, how does the evil doll tie in? That's what I don't get. Now we just got to surpass the area we got to first. With the clown in that room, I'm trying to remember. Wasn't it just walk straight to go past the clown, just don't react? I think it was, but I've done that before and it screwed me, so I don't know what to do. Okay, so we gotta get the key in this room. We might as well grab the batteries while we're here. Be stupid not to. Yep, he gets this no matter what. I honestly picked up the key and didn't move at all, and he still got us. So that's a guaranteed trigger event, which I'm sorry, I think those are stupid. If I follow the rules and don't react, it shouldn't scare my character. That's not fair. Well, this time I didn't lose it to the rats. There's the battery, where the key's like, yeah, it's right there, but I want to grab the batteries first. So I'm actually going to sit here and wait until my battery drops, and then I can reload, grab that, grab the key, and go through the door. As long as I can keep my movement consistent, we should be fine. What the hell were they doing down here? I mean, like, this looked like a wine cellar to the right, and then the other area to the left did not. And that sanity hits me no matter what. I don't know if continuing to move would have helped at all. I really don't. Alright, so when I opened the door last time, I think is when it killed me. So I need to open the door and stay stationary. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it was down the hall. I don't remember. I just remember it was after going through, it was past the clown that killed me. Okay, didn't get my character right, so I didn't lose a sanity chunk for that. Okay, just keep the movement consistent. Okay, that's what had killed me the last time. Even though I think I was just walking forward, I don't think I was turning my head or anything, and it still killed me. I guess if your sanity is low enough, certain events just trigger and kill you. Regardless of how much you follow the rules, so to speak. Get the machine going. That does not seem like a smart idea. Find the 3 main switches. This seems like a really stupid plan, man. We've descended into hell, where experiments were happening, and you want me to flip the machines on where they're doing horrible shit. 960. Oh, great, it's a combination. Well, let's go figure out what the number is. Are all switches going to be a number? I mean, I could bulldoze through it, but that's going to take a bit. Let's go find out if the other side is the same way. If it is, gotta figure out where the hell the numbers are. That could be a problem. Interesting. Is this one of the switches? That's one of the switches. Find the other 2. So they're switches before we even do the numbers, I'm assuming. Which would give us time to explore and find a number. This does not seem like a good machine. This seems nefarious. Just saying. What the hell are they doing down here? Well, we gotta go that way anyway, so let's at least go through the door that's right here. What is this crap? I was expecting that to be one of the... Oh, the switch is over there. Okay. I was expecting that to be the switch. Find the last switch. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say that I think this is a really stupid plan. And it's gonna end horribly with our death. I'm gonna guess that. That's my guess. 372. With a bunch of other numbers scratched out. Got a key. We can come back for batteries if we need them. I kind of want to go back and put 372 in now. So I'm gonna. Then we just kind of skip over that step. Okay, so turn the light off. 372. Okay, so the number's in. I don't know what it's going to do for us, but the number's in. So let's go back to where we were and find the last switch. Which I'm guessing is just right in this room. Or not. Or not. It'll be a hallway. Why would it be easy? That would make sense. Well, I jumped at that, but I didn't... I almost grabbed the mouse. This seems like a very bad machine. Just gonna say.
3, 7, 2.
Seems like I skipped the step. What do I turn the wheel of doom now? This sounds bad. And now the room is stretching. That's good. What the hell just happened? I saw those two shadowy forms. You can't tell me I didn't see that shit. Whoa, what the hell? There's the demon doll. What the hell is going on? And you're gonna show us the demon doll face? It's a normal doll. What the hell? That's your wife. What? What experiments were they performing? Was it supernatural? Was it something else? Was it maybe chemical? Oh yeah, that's an evil doll. See, that makes it seem supernatural. But what was with the lab? Oh, and they left us with no real answers. That kind of sucks. So I'm hoping when we play the next one, we'll actually get some more answers when we play Homeless. Okay, frustration and annoyance aside, due to a lot of, game mechanics that are just, the fear mechanic could have been better done. That's all I'm going to say. It seemed glitchy, but it was an interesting concept. By the 29th day, it did get a little tedious still being in the house. So, I mean, they needed to give us more story of what was happening instead of just like one little sentence a day kind of thing. And at the end, they left a lot of it up just like, oh, here's machinery, turn the machine on. A vision of your wife and the doll and her backing away from it, and it's just like, okay, so was the doll evil? What did the lab down below have to do with it in the machine? It just seems a little strange. So I'm hoping we'll actually get quite a few more answers in Homeless, which is the next one. We won't be doing it this rush. I'll be waiting until next year because I want to be able to do like a Pineview a year if they come out at that rate, even if it's just like a mini one that's a prequel between, for each year kind of thing. But all in all, I did like this. I did like the fact that it was this whole haunted house thing. It did start to get a little repetitive by the end, and some of the jump scare mechanics became tedious to work around. I think they could have done more with that, but to be fair, it was their first game, I believe, so we got to be forgiving on that. And the two mini games that we played were actually fairly well done, except for Secret of Pineview, but that's because I got stuck because I didn't find something, so that was kind of on me, and it was relatively obvious when I went back and got it. So that was my fault that I had gotten stuck. But overall, I enjoyed it. I am curious to find some answers to that, and I'm wondering if there's like wikis and stuff where they've already figured this out. But yeah, I'm glad we finally did Pineview Drive. I am glad we finally did it for the Horror Rush. We are far from done with the Horror Rush this year, and this will be an extended Horror Rush. So even if this ends up coming out late, which it may or may not, I don't know yet. It depends on everything that's going on as to whether or not this is going to end up like starting like the beginning of October or mid-October. I don't know when it's going to be able to start coming out yet, because I'm trying to grind on the recording to get it done as quickly as possible. Then I'm going to grind on the editing. But there's going to be a lot more, because this is literally going to go until December. at which point I will be releasing a Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star, which is something I've been meaning to do for a couple of years, but haven't been able to get out the door. But then I'm going to be trying to get back into streaming, which I will probably be going to Mixer. I do not think I'm going to be going back to Twitch, at least not for a while. And there'll be a video explaining a lot of stuff related to that later. But I will be coming back to Mixer to be able to do The Evil Within and get back to Bioshock Infinite, which I will be porting over to YouTube. So you guys will absolutely still see it. Thanks for playing Pineview Drive, to be continued. Yeah, I kind of figured. And it kind of has been, just not as the same character. But I will also be getting back into Skyrim on the regular channel stuff afterwards. I'll be doing Subnautica 1.0, because we never actually got to finish the game, and 1.0 did change quite a few things throughout the game. So we'll be doing that, and then we'll be jumping back into our regular stuff, which hopefully means Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, and more of the Ghost Recon franchise. Hi! Of course you had to throw that in at the end. But, yeah, we'll be getting back into the normal YouTube stuff, so I am indeed returning after this rush. I am definitely back. Just a matter of when I can finally start. But you guys will be seeing, by the time you hear this, the videos have already been coming out, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, my personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this series. It means a lot to me, and I hope you enjoyed it. You all take care of yourselves. If you want to see more of me, keep up the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below. Please remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.